Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Sharma taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Samson will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seat. Great shot. At least one on offer. Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot. 15 runs out of there. India, 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Nice shot, straight to gully. Five runs in that over. India, 20 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Going with spin now. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Was quick onto that in the infield.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven through cover, just the one.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
That was just a poor over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
There'll be runs here. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Sharma didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. wicket. Great bowling.
Verma, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. End of the over. 5 off it. India 39 for 1.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's gone. Amazing catch.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. It's a nice single. Middled that one. Great timing. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Yada loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Bracewell will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Going with pace now.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Straight to gully. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Pulled away, but straight to square. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Singh, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Shot, at least two on offer. Square cut, finds point, no run. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Dubé just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep. Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Oh.
No. Terrible shot.
Yeah.
Shot. Should be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Bracewell will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good shot. A beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. They need to worry about running.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There'll be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep.
That's a solid shot. Oh, superb timing. Right out of the middle. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Hello.
Nicely played. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 89 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot. Should be runs here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
O'Rourke coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The crowd is electric right now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Chapman sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Hardick, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, that's close. Pandya challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Pandya quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance.
Patel, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Get at least one here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Out, no, somehow it's missed everything. Fantastic catch.
Singh, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There could be a couple if they hustle.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
No!
Henry back into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Too full and got what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's just too full. Singh makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yep.
And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 172 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Big edge. Bumrah with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yes.
Shot, should be runs here.
Yes.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah. Yes.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There could be
Yes.
a couple if they hustle. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Yes.
Worked away. That's a nice single. 8 runs added in that over. New Zealand, 21 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Yes.
Nicely played.
doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Scamper through for a single. Good running. Conway edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 17 runs out of there. New Zealand a 38 for none.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yes.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yes.
Seaford muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. How will he reply?
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Over New Zealand, 70 for none.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Straight to the fielder.
A boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss. Everyone's gone up. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. great commitment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the edge.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs one. Onto that early, that could be four. Patel showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot, at least two on offer.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. That's a solid shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
Yep.
Massive chance. That's just superb.
Allen just about ready to go out in the middle.
They'll get at least one here. That's the over. New Zealand are 93 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yes.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Bracewell, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There'll be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edge, amazing delivery. Caught, gone. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Ratchin, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Nicely played. Runs one. Shot, should be runs here. Chakravarti bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's just too full. Bracewell makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four.
Good return back from the deep.
New Zealand starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chakravarti has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Pandya coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Yes.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get
Yep.
at least a couple. 8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 126 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very
Yes.
good total is on the way.
They'll get at least one here. There'll be
Yep.
runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh. Oh.
You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Chapman, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Nicely played. Runs one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds
Yes.
the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Worked away, that's a nice single.
Yep.
Singh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work. Nicely.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
A few moves made in the field.
Chapman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Flicked away, finally pretty square. Just an easy single.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yes.
Good shot, a beauty.
Chapman was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
Yep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
Off the middle of the bat. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Boomer back on now. Oh,
Yes.
nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yes.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And taking it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. It's held on to a straightforward catch.
Jimmy coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
I'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. They've gone up here.
Oh, no. Yep.
That's a solid shot.
Yes.
Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Chapman drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.